Bum bum bum. Bum 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 boo boo. Welcome on in, everybody. Yeehaw to you and yours. Tonight we have the release of the Pocket Set Ruler of the Skies. Before that, we're gonna play a little Unite. I'll take like probably a very short little break, and then I'll pop on over for some Pocket. Should be a good time. I noticed something as I've been playing. Did I catch you live? No, this is all pre-recorded, sorry. I noticed something as I was playing, like, over the past few days, and I think this naturally happens the more you just kind of do something and take your eye off the ball a little bit. And I've noticed that my early game in Unite has been really sloppy. Like, really, honestly, I feel like I've been really, really sloppy with my early game. And it's a combination of things. One is like, you're just kind of like vibing and having fun. Another thing is the early game in Unite, especially in solo, like you can make it up if you like make some mistakes. It's fine. But I've noticed like, I feel like I'm like just playing too loose in some of these situations, not taking advantage of good moments. And that doesn't mean that I'm going to do better right now, but I'm acknowledging it. I'm going to try to put some energy toward it in this moment. That's what I'm going to try to do. So that's what we're doing for the first few games here while we get ready for Pocket in a little bit. Pocket should be out in about an hour and a half. Did I say an hour and a half? 2.5 hours. How did you realize your early game was weak? It's just something I've noticed. Like, I've just been playing way too loose in the early game. I'm like just walking into my opponents a little too much for fun. If I'm stacking, I'm just like being way too aggressive for a stack. You know, how does world ranking work? I have a higher score and I'm 9,000. I'll pull the curtain back for a minute here. That's a queue screen right there. I am queuing currently. I am legend right now, 1,083. But that goes back and forth, you know. Sometimes you're legend, sometimes you're not. Ideally, you're not, because it's a lot easier to get games. But there you go. So I'm going to be messing around with my early game a little bit right here. Just kind of filling in with some things that the team needs. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Realities end with a 28 months. If you're not inting for stacks or you've been playing Unite, gosh, I can't argue with you there, can I? Our team is banning Yveltal, Blaziken, weird ban, and Typhlosion. Enemy team is banning Feraligatr, Yveltal, and Guard. There's a lot of stuff I could still play. I'll kind of see what the team's looking for. We've got 2 players, so I'm with a trio. I'm either with a trio or a duo and one player who's higher ranked than me. All possible, but I'm not sure. What's the best solo queue Pokemon? I'm Vet 1. Feraligator's the best thing I'd say in the game right now. I'll just kind of fill in. We have our last pick wants to pick a Jungle Espeon, and our bottom lane has gone with that. We have Machamp, so it looks like we need a defender. No one's going defender here. I'll play a little Articuno. I'll do a little Articuno. Why not? Oh, Elena said ho-oh. Oh, you know what? Maybe. Maybe. What Pokemon work well duo with Yveltal? I would... If I'm playing Yveltal, I want a frontline. So just give me a defender. Give me a solid defender that's going to stand in front of me so I can just keep throwing my moves at him, you know? Did you play with little stupid Metagross? I don't know what that means. But I do like Metagross. What Pokemon sparks the most joy? You know, the harassers are really fun. Like Sableyes and Greedents and things like that, they're really fun. Comfey? Comfey can be really fun. It isn't, but it can be. You know? It definitely can be. I'm sorry if my Metagross makes you trouble. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry too. I'm most sorry because I have no idea what what reality we're in right now. I'm most sorry. How should I go about trying to find balance between farming and fighting? You're fighting with a focus on last hitting and securing. You know? That's what you're doing. Save your secure tools for either an opponent that you can KO or the farm. When you're contesting, you're trying to get an advantage experience-wise. So what you're looking to do is win the fight, right? That's what you're looking to do. And by winning the fight in these situations, what that means is what you are fighting over. Sometimes you'll get KOs because people just, they extend too far or something like that. Some good crits come your way. But a lot of time you're fighting for the farm. You're like contesting it together. Because every piece of farm in this game is like, it's up for anyone. There's no safe farm, unlike a lot of MOBAs out there. So every piece of farm is something you can fight over. I know Rainbow Cave could be the crown rare in this set, but it didn't end up being. I think the Dragonair is very fair, right? They're gonna get that one. Okay, we got their eject button. Nice. They had to pay for it. I'm gonna help my ally here, even though I don't think this is smart. I'm just gonna try to get them out, or at least get them to score and then get them out. Okay. I didn't like that play by Machamp, but I recognized they were gonna make it no matter what, right? So I either support it and try to get some value for him, or he just goes down. And I knew that's what was going to happen there, but I think it is the right call to try to support in that moment. Oof, we did not win a lot of that farm. Yeah, this Machamp is just really wild. Or no, that was Dragapult did that. Oh, I thought that was Machamp again. No, it was Pult. Interesting. Trying to see if we could steal any of this. Just kind of stay in front of Machamp right here. Okay. Nope. Oof, getting jungled again. Our Pult's not here, but our Pult's going to get Regidrago, so that's pretty good. I think Machamp's going to go down, though. Yeah. A little bit of a trade for the squad here. Nice. We get another KO on Meow, which is pretty good. The Char doesn't yet have a Unite move. If we were going to fight it, it would happen in this second, but we don't have the team here for it, so. Next time we see Char, it's got its Unite, unfortunately. Oof. And our guy is only level 8, which is just nothing into that Charizard. We get Meow again, though. I actually stopped them from scoring there, which is pretty good. Can you do a Blaziken match? I don't think so. Maybe I'll play Blaziken. I don't think so. I'm trying to get a little bit of a stun there to slow him down, but unfortunately, our jungler is just getting absolutely roasted here, man. Our jungler's 0 KOs, and they are level 8 right now. So they're having a really bad time. Char's scoring. The fact that our jungler is not getting experience is really, really chaotic right now. But I do think we did pretty good in lane for how both my allies wanted to feed there. Got a little bit of a fight breaking out. Cool. Polt is still level 8, huh? Oh boy. Alright. I was gonna wait to unite, but I just want to make sure I get this on the goal. That's all. Cool. Char should be able to get this, but we might get a KO here. So our Dragapult is just way too underleveled here. Our Dragapult is like level 9. And their Char is 12, so you could see the huge difference. Like our jungler is getting completely demolished here. Do you ever miss being able to choose your moveset within the game? All the time. All the time. Greninja's here. Ooh! You can't choose movesets anymore? Not in-game. You have to choose them before the match starts. Thank you for the gifted. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Venusaur doing a little bit of damage right there. Maybe we'll get something with Venusaur. I kind of doubt it. We could get a fight here. Nobody's here, though. No? This is a reasonable fight for Marchamp here, but he only got Meowscarada. Meowscarada just keeps getting KO'd, too. Whew. Yeah, if Deepult falls behind, it is very hard to come back as Dragapult. And this is a good example of that happening. Hopefully they can get online here. They're just they're having a lot of trouble. We'll have some XP. Char's gonna be 15, I'm guessing, right? Yeah. That's how it goes. Are you gonna look at players' win rates since the season's about to end? Oh, I don't know. Maybe between matches here. Players want to look at like how their season went. We're almost 13. Dragapult's finally at 13, so that's something. We'll have it for the fight. Oh boy. Sableye goes down. Pikachu unites right away. Dragapult just using that to move when we're walking towards a fight is so dangerous. Watch out, I agree. It's got to be me to kind of give some vision here. So we see two in the bush. And they're creeping around behind us. That's one. Big unite moves. 4 down. Alright. We rip. Got a double KO. Not bad, not bad. Charizard could still take this. I don't know where he's at. Now's our chance to score. Very astute observation there. Meow goes down. If they don't have a Char Unite, we could take this fight here and do okay. We get Pika. Oof, Charizard Unite's bad. Trying to not let Machamp go down. Whoa. Why did he do that? Why did he do that? I did everything to save him. Why, Machamp? Why did you do that? Why? Oh my gosh. Yeah, and Dragapult goes down. Well, you can do everything you can, guys, but I mean, that was an extremely bad bad play from our team. I don't even know how you lose that one, but they found a way, man.
3, 2, 1. Time's up.
He got greedy, yeah. He got greedy, very greedy. Dragapult stayed behind to defend the whole time. Dragapult had no idea what was going on in this game, unfortunately. I think they were our last pick. They're I think so. They had a really hard game. But this is a trio, I think. Rough one. Rough decisions, but fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, it's never good when your carry is the lowest ranked player on the team. You know. People will always find a way to lose, it's true. Dragapult died 11 times this game. Fair. Will I be streaming the new pack? Yes, I will. How's it going, Mr. Spragels? Pretty good, buddy. How are you? Is there a replay option to look at past matches? There is, yeah. Yeah, I think you have to have a Unite membership to save them. Right? I don't even remember how it works. I haven't looked at it in a while. But yeah, I think you have to have a Unite membership to save replays. It's like one of the perks, you know? What game is this? This is Pokemon Unite. I want to return to Unite after a long time, but I don't have a Switch 2. Is the experience unplayable in your opinion after playing on Switch 2? No, it's fine. You can save them for 24 hours. Okay. Oh, it's 1 hour for free. Okay, so basically you can watch it right after you play it. If there's something you need to see. I don't know if our team split there. Did we split in that fight? I think we did. Seemed like it. Just got on the game again. Can you post updated emblems? They're the same. They have not changed. They have not changed. GG Spraggles? No. No first time chats. GG's. How was the start of your match? Pretty good, actually. I don't know why you play this game live. You suck all day. Chris Heroes is your daddy. His gameplay is god level. Oh, I found Chris's alt. Chris, I'm sorry. I'm sorry we got into that fight over the tier list, buddy. It is what it is, man. He has a point. He's not wrong. Did I watch the Odyssey? I did, yeah. I did watch the Odyssey. We're second pick. What is your worst nightmare to play against? It's usually something like a slow bro, you know, carry with a Comfey. So it's like, okay, so their carry is fully protected and they're gonna like single target Unite move you. Things like that are just like pretty cringe, right? Like a Zoro Comfey duo is like, okay, we get it. But for the most part, it's like, I'm not as much worried about what is on the other side. I'm more worried about what our team is doing. That's usually what's going on. You know, it's like, what is our squad up to? Play a little duck. I'll play a little duck. On Wednesdays, we wear pink. We do indeed, buddy. I should be wearing some pink today. You're right. You're right. Is Talonflame worth banning? No. But if you perhaps know someone on the enemy team, maybe you'd ban Talon, but I'd never ban it. What do you think is the most underpowered Pokemon? It's all, like, relative. I think Tink is often pretty underpowered, but if you can farm your opponents pretty hard, you can do all right. Do you ever wish you see Pichu implemented as a pre-evolution? Not really. I would love different, like I would love a line that has a baby, right? But no, not really, I wouldn't say. That's not something that I'm desperate for. But if they added like one line that has a baby Pokemon and it had like a cool way to play, I would like that. Togepi? Togepi would be cool. Togepi. They won't let babies fight. Maybe you can't fight. Like maybe even you can't fight and you can't even get hit. You just support until you hit level, I guess to make it at least somewhat interesting, until you hit level 4 and then you evolve. You know what I'm saying? Like you're around, but you're untargetable. And you could still like help with moves and stuff like that, but there you go. What would be your tips for returning players? I have a video on my channel, like the beginner guide I have, the play your role guide is all pretty good. I think the big thing to focus on is last hitting. Cosmog, yeah, it is pretty cool. The reasoning is more likely because baby Pokemon are seen as pre-evolutions rather than being the actual first stage. Yeah, but you could do whatever you want, you know? I used to be master rank on the first season. Haven't played since then. Been a while. It's been a while. Yeah, like a built-in XP share, but like maybe like how the old XP share used to work. Isn't Toxtricity license 100? That was the rumor, yeah. It looks like it. Now EXP share is pretty terrible as an item. Me and LD. LD's a fun lane partner. Buzzwole's got great secure here. So we're going to need to, like, see them to even have a chance at it, right? Nice. LD and I are having a good time. Now, I could get greedy and go for another stack, but I think the correct play is peeling off, getting some farm, and getting ready for the next fight. And if I was just greeding right now, I could greed my way into a stack. But if I get KO'd, I lose my lane because of it, so I'm not going for it right now. We see their jungler's bot, however. Now I'm going to go for a stack. LD and I had a pretty good lane there. That was fun. Jungler's now top. I have to back here. I can't fight yet. Wiggly's here. We don't see Dragapult. They might have peeled back. There are two here, though. This is a risky play. I see them hitting. This could get me my 7. Ooh. Just a hair off. Alright, we evolve. 4 bot. Bummer. Looks like one of them's peeling up here. Two of them. All I can do is peel back. Oh no, Decidueye! Well, that is such a bold move. That Decidueye is going down, though. That's crazy. Part of me likes it, but it's nuts. Okay. I can't out-secure here. I can rip, but I don't have good secure. Luckily, we get that fast enough. Nice. Cool. I'm running bottom. Quaquavel is so darn tootin' ugly? No. No. They're gonna stop me, I think, but yeah. I thought LD was coming to me. Instead, LD jumps in the air. I think they got no one. What? Come on. Is Ironhead Aegislash still a good move? Well, it's never been a good move. You know? I would say it's never been a good move. It's been a move, and I've always liked it a lot. Has it been good, though? No. Mm-hmm. Pollen Puff is fun. I used to hate the License Journey, but now it's not too bad. They've made it better. I can't believe they didn't release it good. They've made it better, though. Is Miraidon still busted? Miraidon's good. I was in America for a few months and was way easier to see you. Now in Europe, it is harder. Oh, like time zone-wise? Yeah. Yeah, I get it. For a second, I was like, just IRL? I guess it's true. Oof. I don't think we can win this. Have no HPs. Trying to get some with my liquidation here. Yeah. Even still, I just can't do anything. Nice secure from Sylvie. No HPs! No HPs. What's a good build for Vaporeon? Honestly, everything's good on Vaporeon. You really can't go too wrong on that Pokemon. Vaporeon's excellent. Ooh. The Pult. The Pult. Is Meganium good? I like Meganium, but the thing you really like about Meganium is its early game. Its early game is phenomenal. After that, you're kind of like, what's going on with this thing? I think its early game is amazing, though. Yveltal is so good, yeah. Oof. There's too much damage. Oh, no. A Sylveon Unite move. Uh-oh. Wonder why. Huh. Greedent's taking the farm. I'll go ahead and grab this then. Nice double KO top. Razor Leaf doing some work. Support peeling me off. Hopefully we can get it because of that. No, we're not ready for it. Just trying to get their damage off of it, but we weren't ready for it. Okay. This is going to be bad. Our pretty garbage team comp is turning out to be pretty garbage. Uh-oh. They are ripping. It could be a light rip, but they might just go full. So far, it looks like they're kind of like not going full rip, however. I have no possible fight here. There's absolutely nothing I can do right now. That should be GG. You never know. Our team just has no fight in it at all. Like, our defender's a Greedent. Our attacker doesn't combo with the Sylveon. Yeah, GG. GG. Pretty rough squad. We've had a couple rough teams so far. Bonk, bonk, bonk. If you like healing, I would recommend Comfey. Ooh, who's asking about Comfey? I would not recommend Comfey. OC servers are back. I know, I heard that. That's pretty amazing. Is Gudra meta? Nope. Palkia or Comfey? Oh, that's the question? Palkia. For sure. Comfey just is boring. It's just like even just the idea of playing Comfey just kind of sucks. Like it's such a bad Pokemon for the game. I can't recommend playing it. Do you play on Switch? I do, yeah. Can we get a Pawmot game? I don't think so. No, I don't think I want to play Pawmot. I can't get Mega Gary to work. I feel like he just dies right away. You know, I haven't played Mega Gary too much in a while, but it was really good, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's still really good. I don't know if I was with a duo or... This is pretty... Unfortunately, yeah. Yeah. Legend rank. These are legendary games, they say. When does the set come out? It comes out in about 2 hours my time. Useless Greedent. The Greedent was pretty useless. Our comp was just a disaster, but it is what it is. Best build for Lapras? I like Water Pulse. The other move is really personal preference, but I think Water Pulse is definitely best. Yeah, get Comfey if you don't want to play too much. I guess so, huh? What's the new legend thing? Last time I remember it was master. There's a higher rank now, yeah. There's legend rank after master rank. What's my favorite all-rounder? Honestly, I really like the duck right now. I think it's super fun. Quaquabble's really fun. The best one is for Alligator. Comfey is giving your team one less HP bar to work with. In solo, it's often a detriment because there's no one good enough on your team to justify it. In solo, I agree with you. It's really rough solo. Recently played a game with Meowth, and I was paired with Comfey. It worked super well. Sure. Yeah. I feel like Water Pulse doesn't do enough damage to be worth it. For which Pokemon? On Lapras? Your job isn't necessarily to do damage, but it gives you ludicrous amounts of recovery. Why are you trying to do damage on Lapras? That's not your job. You know? Your job is to defend. Play Miraidon Bro. It's so underrated. I do think Miraidon's pretty good. What was your Paldea starter on your first playthrough? It was the duck. It was Pokeball. What's banned? I could play Veltal, I guess. I haven't played much of it since release. It's pretty fun. This game is so mid, no challenge to it at all. I reached Legends so fast and barely lost any matches. Yeah, but you're the best. You forget about that. You're the greatest. Who's going to be your first choice in winning waves? I think it's going to be Pom Bomb. Unless, like, the way they evolve, you know? That's the issue. I'm no good at MOBAs at all. No, but you're the greatest of all time. You're too good, man. All right, let's pull up your account. Let's see it. Now I got to see it. Give me your account. I got to see this account now. We talk a big game. I got to see it. What's the API? Are you a disliker of Moltres mains? I don't know anyone who is a Moltres main. Pokey Slop Sheep. Can't wait for that AI looking LMAO. Yeah, man. I mean, I just love garbage, my dude. Welcome to the stream. TikTok's getting wild tonight. You're a disliker of Zapdos. I mean, Zapdos is a brutal one to fight, man. Zapdos is so good. Thoughts on Mimikyu? Mimikyu's really good. Really good. Do you think Comfey needs a buff? God, no. Legendary bird mains are people that logged on today. It's I mean, each one of them is interesting in its own way, but they are kind of the least interesting choices we've had in a while. Like, their movesets are really basic. That's true. YouTube, normally it's you. It's TikTok today, guys. Zapdos is the main I hate laning against. It's such an annoying Pokemon to lane against. I agree. Is it true I'm the biggest Snorlax fan in the world? No, there are 3 that are bigger. What personality does Twitch chat have? They're usually the most mellow. I would say they're the most mellow. There's a bigger barrier to entry, it feels like, on Twitch, so I think they're the most mellow. Not always, but sometimes, you know? Char goes down. Umbreon goes for a score. I guess that's fine. It really would have been nice to have some help for that fight, but fair enough. No jungler on our side. Neither of us go down there, though. It's pretty good. Umbreon evolved, so they actually could help with this fight. We get big regardless, though. We're almost 5. It's a mean look. Ooh, boy. Not mean looking right there felt pretty criminal, but we did get it eventually. Pokeface, thank you so much for the gifted, buddy. Appreciate that. Thanks for the support, my dude. We're already 6. We're feeling pretty good. Got that. Oblivion Wing is a great secure tool, obviously. If. Oop. We gotta go. Crustle coming down. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Dang, we're getting some wild comments tonight, man. People are getting crazy in the chat. Twitch has ads, so it gates people. It does, yes. That's true. And you kind of like, you have to sign up, like, you can have your chat where, like, you need a phone number to chat. You need this, you need that. So, yeah, I think there's just a bigger barrier to entry. And it's the most, it's the one where the people are the most likely to have sought you out directly as opposed to the others. The others you could be found in different ways, you know? Oh my gosh, Shrugs coming in with the gifteds. What a legend. Thank you, brother. Coming in with the 5 gifteds at the start of the stream. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you for the support. Shrug's the absolute legend. Thank you, my friend. What is YouTube chat doing today? We're getting crazy, man. Ooh, that's a very odd Decidueye Unite move. I can't for the life of me understand what the point of that Unite was, but all right. That was something. That was something, all right. Please do a Comfey match? I don't think so. Like, I like that Decidueye Unite once we see them at all, you know? But before we see them, it's like, why are we shooting that? We don't even... Because you could do so much damage with that Unite move in a situation like that. That Unite actually kind of goes insanely hard at some of those, like, objective fights right there. Okay. Ouch. The stuns are brutal. Thank you. What's goal at? 17. Ouch. Ah! The Unite! The people crave Comfey? No, they don't. How dare you? You're not preparing 2 hours early for the pack release? I mean, I'm ready for it. I'm ready to spend the money on the packs. I'm ready. The packs will be opened. This much I promise you. I think the craziest thing in that set is probably, like, early looking at, I think Sharpedo looks insane, but I do think that that Hoopa is disgusting. You know? It's crazy. Is this game still alive? No, this is the last match. I'm shutting it down. So we're gonna do 2 more matches, but it's just gonna be this one, I think. What Pokemon would you recommend for people that are just starting to play the game again? I always like Eldegoss as a really good supporter choice, but we've had a few really exciting Pokemon lately, so... All the Megas are pretty powerful, like the Mega Charizards. They're all really good. You know, you can get a lot of value out of those Pokemon, right? Got your back, brother. A lot of the newer releases have been pretty cool. Outside of Palkia, which has been very weird, Zapdos is an easy one to do well with, yeah. Zapdos is a strong one. I have not seen Zeraora this match. Like at all, I don't feel like. We have an eject button from the Venusaur. That's pretty good. See the Skeledirge bottom right. Machamp's there. Oh, what is Comfey doing? Dang. Well, there goes that. Our Clefable ran headfirst into the enemies. I didn't see Zeraora at all. Decidueye doesn't unite. Zera doesn't unite. Okay. Fair enough. Zera goes down. What is this Zera doing? Oof. I can't stop him. Okay. Pretty miserable game. Our Umbreon seemed alright. This Zera was kind of not useless. Or not useful. Tell people to pick a Pokemon they like. Most of the time they can make it work. I would not at all say Pokemon Unite players most of the time can make it work. That is not my experience with this video game. To me, I would say that is not an accurate assessment of Unite. No. Are you going to stay on until the expansion drop? Probably. I might take like a little bit of a break, but yeah, probably. It's accurate for the opposing team? No. I think most players are playing this game in a really like whatever this Zera is, right? 21,000 battles, 48%. Like this is they've found all these Pokemon. They have gold badges on all these Pokemon. And I guarantee you get into games with any of them, it's not working. All of them. They have not figured out a way to make it work. That is not an accurate look at this game at all. I would say no. I finally made it to Master, basically only using Greninja and Mega Lucario. Cool. Yeah. Whatever you like. Gold Badge Compe with a 45% win rate. Yeah, that's about right. That'll do it. Oh, wait, 1 second. Hold on. I have to see. Before I start the next match, let me give you share for 2 seconds. Just want to see if I can still get something real quick. All right, BRB for 2 seconds, guys.
It's time for the real star, the chair. Chair. I'm saying chair. I'm saying it weird, but I'm saying chair. The chair is the star of the stream.
Some of you may have thought Chair was gone, but I can assure you, Chair has not gone anywhere. Those moments in your life, the moments where you were at your lowest, Chair was there. And when you needed support, I mean real support, Chair was there. Through your ups, through your downs, Chair was there every step of the way. When people said you didn't have what it takes, even if maybe you thought it yourself, Chair always believed. When you were at work and you were having a tough day, Chair was the person you could call to pick you up. And when your boss came in and said, hey, someone's been stealing a lot of the supplies here, and I saw some of them in your backpack, Chair knew you would never do that. Or if you did, who cares? Chair was on your side no matter what. And late one night, when your boyfriend was getting all wild at the bar, and you had to say, Doug, calm down. These are some of my work friends. You don't know everyone here. And Doug started freaking out. Chair was the one who said, I think you should take Doug home. He's getting pretty wild. And you said, I know. I just don't know what to do with him sometimes. And Chair said, we've all been there. And I'll always be there for you. And then you leaned in and tried to kiss Chair, and Chair went, whoa. I don't want to ruin our friendship. Chair was there. And it always will be.
It's time for the real star, the chair. Chair, 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 chair. I'm saying chair, chair. I'm saying it weird, but I'm saying chair. The chair is the star of the stream.
Some of you may have thought Chair was gone, but I can assure you, Chair has not gone anywhere. Those moments in your life, the moments where you were at your lowest, Chair was there. And when you needed support, I mean real support, Chair was there. Through your ups, through your downs, Chair was there every step of the way. When people said you didn't have what it takes, even if maybe you thought it yourself, Chair always believed. When you were at work and you were having a tough day,
Cool. We're back, baby. We're back, baby. Do, 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 do. Chair's win rate, it's 100%, 150. How's Jake 4 been? I honestly don't know. I think well. Dream Pokemon to add to the game? I've gotten a lot of the Pokemon I wanted, honestly. I mean, the next one on my list would be something like Ampharos, but I've gotten a lot of what I wanted. I think it would be cool to have, like, Alakazam, because you could start pretty useless as Abra, but then get really good. Second pick. Banning the Gator. Let's see what we got. Jake, JC with BS News. You haven't lost a single game in a week. How does it feel? Well, it feels good just to be talking to BS News, you know? That part's exciting. I think I'll start with the Zappy game. Maybe? We don't have anyone who's looking to all round yet. We have 2 supporters on this team. I don't know. I'm gonna go Typhlosion just in case I have to take center. I like it a little better in center. And I have a feeling I'm gonna have to play center this game. It looks like it, right? It appears that way. Can we get a supporter flare on? You think they'd go for a supporter? I don't know. Doesn't feel like it. Is having 2 defenders on a team good? 2 defenders is good, yeah. Having, like, our team right now... No, okay, I'll go center. Having our team right now, the final pick being Sableye here is horrible for us. It doesn't help us at all, right? Like our Dragapult, like if you look at things that like help and things that hurt, the the Clefable will be good for the Articuno. However, no one else on the team is that tanky. I'm a little tanky, you know, but no one else on the team is that tanky. So Clefable's good, but not the best. because of our team comp. Articuno's pretty good here. It's just it's a decent defender. Dragapult's not bad. We'd probably rather have it center. And then our last pick is just, unfortunately, very troll for what we need, right? With Clefable, I think you want a defender and an all-rounder that are both decently bulky that you can kind of keep alive. That would be ideal. Because otherwise, you're really using, like, you've got your big team-wide heal, but everyone's paper thin, you know? The Dragon Bolt could be good. The build leads me to believe they're not going to be very good. The Sableye actually has a decent Sableye build, but I don't think they're going to be very helpful. Who's your main? I don't have one. I'll have to see what my most played this season is. I honestly don't even know. My most played, can I see by this season? Most played? Season, ranked. My most played this season is Yveltal. But that, I think that's counting like quick games and stuff too, because I don't feel like I've gotten it that much in ranked. I'm 63% on it, 66% on for Alligator. Pretty good. Okay. I kind of like jungling with Typhlosion. I think it's fun doing the Ember that hits multiple Pokemon, right? That's pretty cool. It's like it's the little things in life, guys. It's the little things, and like lining up your boosted if you can with something like that. It's fun. We literally have a dual supporter lane. That's so miserable, and one of them's not there. I mean, I guess one of them's not going to be there. I guess this is what you do. I don't know. Oh my gosh, my flame wheel like missed by a hair. You guys see that? Wow. So unfortunate. My flame wheel missed by like nothing. Two hairs. There you go. The second hair really made the difference there. That's what I get for trying to help the cheesy play. That would be a mistake, I would say. Talking about like early game mistakes. I think me trying to help the Sableye there is actually a mistake. I wanted to try to support my team's play, but I think it was probably better for me to not, sadly. We still got a decent amount of XP though. Eruption's a mean move. Not sure what Articuno was doing there, but... Okay. We'll go get our farm real quick. We'll come back. Why do people with no speed boost moves love fighting in the flex? Fun. There are things you do where you're like, I don't think that's good, but I know that's fun. And that's one of them. You know? Oof. The Eevee's getting Unite move at 8. What a massive win for them, right? It's just like such a huge win. Unfortunately, yeah, these are these moments where it's like, we don't have any damage, you know? We just have me. The Eevee favoritism, it's big. Dragapult's close. They're 8. What's the strongest beginning game Pokemon? A lot of the defenders and supporters are really strong early. Basically, anything that needs to evolve multiple times is not. Anything that doesn't need to evolve is. It's not exactly 100%, but that's about right. Yeah, just too much damage. Cramorant has a great early game. It does, yeah. Again, doesn't need to evolve. Happens to have a really good early game. Cram's pretty strong early. Its level 4 is really good. Hurricane's like an incredible secure, a really powerful like secure tool and great crowd control. We might be able to get a Unite again for this fight. It's unlikely though. The Blastoise has one, which is going to be a problem. Huh? He peeled back. Honestly, good for us. We're at 93. I love Typhlosion. It's so fun. Yeah, see, like right here, I don't know how we're ever going to do enough damage to these guys, especially with this, like, Sableye on our team. Like, how are we ever going to damage them? I have 2 KOs, but no one on the team has anything else. We just have no damage. Like, our defender doesn't happen to be one of the defenders that does absurd damage, right? Like, it's not spec'd out to do crazy damage. We might be able to get something out of Pult. If I can land a couple eruptions and Pult can auto-attack a bit, but it doesn't seem likely, guys. We just have no way to win a fight. And again, the Clefable's healing, all well and good, but who's it healing? It's not healing Sableye, they're never there. It can't heal Dragapult, it's going to go down in one shot. If I dive at all, I'm outside of its healing range, so it's only healing Articuno. Pretty rough. Yeah, we have no way to win a fight. And, like, Sableye is truly not even playing this video game. Is Hoopa a good support? It is, yeah. Hoopa's good. Comfey would be a better choice for this? It would, yeah. Comfey would be better. What would really be a good choice is if we had a 5th player in this match. This Sableye is actively trolling, but nothing we can do about it, you know? Part of being a streamer. Yeah, like our Dragapult's level 11. There's nothing here, man. Yikes. Oof. We got 3. You gotta rip right now. You have to go right now. Rip it. It's your only shot. And no one's protecting Pult. Clueless play from the Articuno and the Sableye right there. They have to protect Dragapult. It's the only player that can do anything in that moment, and they walk away from him. If you think this is a real video game after that match, if you think this is a real video game after that, I simply have to disagree with you. I simply have to disagree. This is not a real video game. I'm sorry. This is not a real video game. It's not real. It can't hurt you. It seems to every day, but it can't. Boom, boom. Yeah, we won. We did indeed win. Wow, my Dragapult did 35,000 damage. Yeesh. Sableye needs a buff. No. The worst part is the Sableye will never stop playing this way. Now? It's not now. Sableye low-key won that game. Only if you also take into account that Sableye high-key lost that game. If you take into account that Sableye for sure lost us that game, then yes, Sableye won the game. But with team games, realistically, we got to look inward. No, you don't. You're allowed to say things that are true. Realistically, we have to lie about what happened. That's just the only way it works. No, I could say that sucked. There's no way around it. We have to just... if you don't learn anything from a loss, it's truly a loss, then it's truly a loss. I don't need to be philosophical currently. I'm allowed to say that was absolute nonsense garbage, and the match was bad. It was a bad match. You don't have to be stoic in every moment of your life. You're allowed to go, that sucked. Moving on. Good day from Australia. Jake, that's the kind of win I get angry about. Me too, buddy. Thanks for the super chat. Talking about good early game mons, I think Mime is highly underrated. Great to counter invaders. I agree, Mime is extremely good. I'll play a Mime game for the super chat. Thank you, buddy. No, but here's the thing. Was it Karen Page? Karen Page or whatever? You're not wrong, but there is a time where you're... Look... I'm not playing this game to be on the Olympics, right? It's not coming up in 4 years or whatever. at some point, you can say, hey, that match was really dumb. And let's move on from that. It's true. There are things that you can learn about any situation. You're also allowed to go, well, that was absolute garbage. Let's move on from that. Which is what I'm choosing to do with that one. We are first pick. So the team might not have a carry if I don't carry. Looks like we got multiple people picking carries, so I'll take the mime. Confusion. Barrier. Sounds good to me. I'll go ahead and I'll stack on it with... What do I want to play? A lot of people have been liking Choice and Spoon. The other thing I don't like about this is not stacking. I feel like stacking is too good on it, huh? All these are good items, though. I guess it depends on what I'm playing into. I got a lot of annoying stuff over there. I'm still going to try to stack, I think. I'm going to lose Choice, which I kind of hate to lose, but I'm gonna drop it for a stacking item. Should I risk dying for stacks? Depends. Sometimes, yes. Unite. I won and I feel defeated. Cognitive dissonance, the game. True. True, true, true. It is rare. Both teams walking away from that last game, Karch, both teams are upset. Now that's a match of Unite. No defensive items on mine. They are good. I'm just playing to do a little extra damage. I could easily swap something for a different. Like I could swap the Wise Glasses for, I could run a Focus Band. I could run a Resonant Guard. Sure, I'll put something. I'll put a Resonant Guard on. There you go. A little defense. Have you ever had a draw? Yes. Yeah. Actually, I wouldn't say many times, right? But yeah, quite a few times. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Quite a few draws. Mime has extremely good special attack scaling. It does, yeah. It's like Confusion's in the 200%, right? On Mime, it is. Yeah, it's like the Sunned Wall hit is on level 11. It's 219%, so it's big. Yeah. I played Magikarp. He destroyed my team as Zoroark. Yeah, Zoroark's strong. If Zoroark can get a good lead, it's hard to shut that thing down. Okay. We got two of them here. Neither of them have great last hits, and Mew does, so I'm going to get aggressive for a stack to start. I'm sorry, are you stacking as Gardevoir? Is that what's happening? Is that what I'm looking at? Hey, Spragels, been following for a while, but I never got the chance to say hello. Much love from France. Hey, thank you for the super chat, buddy. Appreciate the support. Welcome on in. Thanks for checking out what I do. It means a lot. It's me my level 4. Okay, we only got 3 stacks. Aw, through the wall. Got the secure. I would love more stacks, but I'm kind of stuck now, I think. Oh, maybe not. The iframes actually gave me a stack. You love it when that happens, don't you? They were evolving, so I'm like, ooh! We knew they were coming in, right? And it was like, just as soon as it comes in, this thing is about to blow up. Like, come on in, Dragabolt. Final stack. Cool. I get that. They could walk back down. No, they're walking top. So we're just going to clear this real quick. I got 8. Go for it, buddy. We'll get this real quick and then run top. Unfortunately, into these objectives, it's not as ideal with Mime, right? We get that. We lose top, and they're walking too. Let's see if I can get there. Ooh. Use your Unite, brother. Yeah, Guardia Unite. My team had trouble top. We won bottom, but they lost top pretty hard, huh? Bummer. I really want to do a Mewtwo X video again. It's been a while. Yeah, Mewtwo X is like, it's fine. You could absolutely win games with it. I just don't love the playstyle. I find the Mewtwo's to be pretty boring. You know? Okay. Oop. Getcha. Get my Unite back as quick as I can with this stack. It's not a stack anymore, but it counts as a stack, dang it. When you're stacking early, you're stacking always, guys. That's another stack. Yeah, we know about it, buddy, but there ain't much of a fight for us there. Karen, thank you so much for the gifted, my friend. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate the support. We'll fight it when it comes to goal. I'll have a Unite. Yeah, I know. That's a stack sound. I have to find that. I don't know where it went, honestly. They probably just walk bottom here. Yeah. Okay. So this one's not that big of a deal. The problem will be our late fight. Our late fight's going to be an issue. Garchomp Unite. Yeah, there's no fight here anymore. It's over. It's over. Time to farm. We have to get ready for the top fight, basically. You want that? Go ahead and take it. I'll give these buffs to the crew. Just gotta make sure the enemies are out of here, right? Eh. Couldn't grab him. I hit him. Nice. I would love to farm, but it's better for me to watch. I have to watch this. We're not trying to get it. Someone did not tell that to Empoleon. Okay. Well, we get it. Wow. Glaceon with a pretty ridiculous hide right there. Oh, they're still fighting? Ooh. I don't like this fight. I really need to farm my ult. But, well, if they're all going down. Oh! Ah! Got him. Close. Close on the pult. Good Garchomp Unite there. Bonk. That's 5. Garchomp! Garchomp! You're Garchomp! How do you not rip as Garchomp? You're Garchomp! How do you not rip? You're Garchomp! Nobody rips like Chomp! Holy moly! Our Garchomp said, nah, I'd rather not win the game. Holy moly. Can this game remove scores from the game? What do you mean? Like the amount of points you scored? I mean, it's not like the most important stat, but it's a pretty relevant stat in a game that is won by scoring oftentimes. Not every match, but you do want to score points, you know. Thank you for the super chat, Pat. Oh, Chomp also back capped at 2 minutes. That sounds about right. Mr. Emerald, sorry I missed that, buddy. Thank you. They mean the 1 to 100 scale score. Oh, the 1 to 100 scale score? What's the 1 to 100 scale score? The rightmost number. Oh, you mean your MVP rating? That rating? Right there? The 80, I'm 85, 84, 87, 89. That rating right there. Oh, the MVP rating. It is a weird one, I agree. But every game has a rating system that awards like player. That's unusual. I think Unite awards it to some unusual players. That's for sure, though. Jasetti, thank you so much for the 4 months. What about a Road to Legends next season? I missed that. Maybe. If we have time, I think it'd be fun. It's hard. Healed 79k as Clefable, and I got a 47. Meow did 35k damage with a 0-3 stat line and got a 58. Hey, there you go. There you go. Do you know how to play Tyranitar? Yeah. Am I excited for Mega Ray? It's not the one I'm most excited for. I'm more excited for, like, Sharpedo. But I do want to make a good Ray deck. Yeah, Unite bases it on MVP, scoring. It also bases it on, like, so you could have a match where, like, let's say you're a Clefable and you get knocked out a bunch, but you're, like, with your team, you're healing and all this stuff. And then you have an ally who doesn't really participate in the match much, scores a few times, and all of a sudden they get, like, a way higher MVP because they end up not taking much damage, so it looks like they're being conservative with that. Why TF are you ignoring me? Oh man, I'm sorry, buddy. If you don't like being ignored, you just got yourself banned. See you later, weirdo. As I'm literally responding to 5 different comments in the chat. Why aren't you focused only on me? I don't know. Go ask your mom. Who do you think is the best supporter right now? I think Psyduck, but it's like a defender, you know, sort of. It's a tank. I think Blissey is always an option for one of the best. Comfey, depending on your team comp, is insane. Clefable, also depending on team comp, is insane. Finish what you were saying. I was interested. Dang it, I forgot it. What was I talking about? I got wrapped up. What was I talking about? Oh, the MVP thing? The MVP thing, it takes into account a lot of weird things that don't really equate to whether or not you were useful in a match, which is an unfortunate system. It shouldn't be like that. I'll play Zap, maybe? See what the team wants. This person's name is Sir Stretched. Maybe they're going to pick Sir Fetched? I'm like hovering Zap right now. Ooh, they want to first pick Sableye. It's a decision that's been made. And now we have Blastoise and Tree. Okay. Are we doing API checks? I don't know. Maybe. Sableye is the worst. It's a really weird first pick. Yeah. But we have some options. Decidueye's not bad here. Tree's pretty good here. We just need an all-rounder for our last one, like a good, something good, solid, that can fight, but is also kind of tanky because we're pretty squishy. So we'll see what they pick. My mom told me that I have a good MVP score. It has to mean something. Yeah, your mom's right. Yeah, I honestly think Azu's fine here. I think it's fine. They have Typhlosion and Feraligatr now. They do, yeah. They have all the Johto starters. What's the most recent release? Most recent release is Palkia. Leftover sucks. There are only a handful of Pokemon it's good on. One of them is Sableye. I would say, though, this Sableye, Amulet Coin's not... I don't think it's that useful here. But I do think Leftovers is good on Sableye. How good is Empoleon on a scale of 1 to 10? I don't love it, personally. I think it's probably like a 6.5. But I do think some players are kind of, like, really figuring it out. And I'm probably a little behind on it. Yeah, it's good on Safeguard Blissey, too. I think it's actually good on a few defenders that don't have healing built into their kit. You think the new supporters are cool in the new set? Dude, what's the new supporter's name that gives you more Draco Meteors? I'm very on board for him. It's like Graydon or something? Drayden? Drayden. Let's go, Drayden. I'm excited for that. You know? Haven't seen Delmise in ranked for a while. Is it bad? It's not bad, actually. It's pretty good, but I don't think a lot of people are good with it. Sorry, team. I'm on my way. Apologize, buddy. Here we go. Oh, just a hair off. Got really close. Stole that. Ah, close. Tree was a little too passive there, I would say. I don't think... I think Tree could help with that fight. Because we want to get Tree 5 as quickly as we can, right? Zapdos early game is pretty mean, yeah. Oh, they blew that. I say we go for it quick. Yeah. Blowing one of their big moves before it drops feels kind of disastrous for them. Cool. Got that. Got that. I might get punished for this, but I don't think so. Nice. Almost 7. We've got our Zap Cannon now, which is like a moment you kind of are sad about, right? Power Pad, if you had to move a Pokemon from each of the 5 categories into another, which one would you move? Ooh, good question. All right. This is going to be too fast, but I'm just thinking out loud here. I'm moving Mimikyu to Speedster. I could do this with a few different ones. I'm going to move Mimikyu to Speedster. I'm going to move Rapidash to Supporter. I'm going to move... how do I want to do it? Oh, I'm going to move Latias to Attacker. What else am I moving? What defender am I moving? I'm moving... You can move Umbreon support. You can move Umbreon, like... You could move a few of the defenders to all-rounder. Like, you could move Lapras to all-rounder in some ways. Or Goodra. Goodra could be all-rounder. That's a pretty good one. Ho-Oh could be support. Ooh, wow. This has been a fun fight, but we have to leave now. It did walk. Oh, man, it walked. Can anyone score, though? No. Which one did I miss? Did I move an all-rounder? I did. I moved Mimikyu. I could move Cerulege, too. Cerulege is very much a speedster, in my opinion. Yeah, I think a lot of those are pretty good. Did I miss a roll? Now I'm like blanking on if I missed a roll. Rapidash? Yeah, Rapidash is very, very support heavy. I think Rapidash kind of plays like a supporter in a lot of ways. This tree's crazy, huh? Alright. Goodra is like basically an all-rounder, it's true. Oh man. I got caught big time. We're dead. Got caught by the memo swine. We're a little too bold without our defender around. Do I have any advice about being successful on YouTube? I'm sure I can answer a lot of questions about like making gaming content and stuff like that. My biggest piece of advice, like a rule that I try to live by, when I'm making content is I want to make something that I would actually watch. And that doesn't necessarily lead to the biggest view videos like all the time, right? But I'm sure you guys have noticed, if you've been watching my channel for a little while, you may have noticed like I really like tier lists. I like them a lot. Like, it's content that I really enjoy for a game. Like, when I'm playing a game, I like to see like tons of different tier lists and like takes on the meta and stuff like that. So I try to always, one rule of thumb for content is like, would I actually enjoy watching this? And that doesn't mean that, you know, I nail that perfectly every time or anything, but I try to keep that in mind with anything. Like, is this something I actually would be interested in, that I actually want to talk about? Like, if I'm someone watching my content, if I'm like enthusiastic about this game and I want to like be really immersed in it and watch YouTube content around it, what do I actually want to hear? What do I want to hear talked about? So I try to keep that in mind. The intel's like right, oh there. Okay, they had to back off. I don't think we can score here, no. No. We can get the KO there, but... Okay. Who went over the wall? Unite moves at 59%. Togepi, thank you for the prime, buddy. Togepi. Thank you, my friend. I like the old series you used to do, the support to master rank. Oh yeah, a different master rank every season. I liked that. I hope this Sableye can get us some good info, because right now I do not know where that defender is sneaking around to. I think they're above us, but I don't know. They are, yeah. That's my thought. All right. I think we can hit this, guys. 4 down. We have a Decidueye. Let's go. GG. GG. Suicune could easily be moved to support. Great point. Yeah. I never thought about it that way, but if I make content and I like it and I would watch it, sometimes others might not like your content and won't watch. Yeah, if you make content that only you would like and no one else would like, then I think you're missing it a bit, right? But I think if you go, this is a type of content I enjoy, it seems to do well online, then I think that's a reasonable place to start, you know? Yeah, you got it, Mango. GG's, buddy. Do you ever lash out at your teammates? I mean, kind of. Kinda. I try not to. It's not really their fault. It's the matchmaking's fault. But, you know, sometimes, sometimes, yeah, you know? But you definitely don't want to. You know, you're not playing the game so you can get mad at your ally. Oh my god! Wake up! You know? But the game does put you in some unfortunate positions sometimes, right? Please look at your previous comment. You should make a video about which Pokemon are better for the Groudon map and which are better for Kyogre. That's not a bad idea. The only problem is you don't get to choose the map, but that's not a bad idea. In general, Kyogre, I think tankier things are better, you know? Day 4 of asking for a blue and red buff tier list. Oh, what do you mean, Power Pat? Like, which Pokemon are better on those buffs? I mean, blue buffs, it's all the special attackers, right? You know? Everything that's going to get some extra cooldowns. Those are usually better. But at the same time, like, things like Blue Shifu, right? That's incredible with a blue buff. You really want the cooldowns. What Pokemon has been the best Pokemon in this season? It's Feraligatr, for sure. Feraligatr is the best Pokemon this season. Best Azumarill moveset? It kind of depends on the enemy team, but I think Aquatail is actually a little better, but I think Whirlpool could have some sneaky good games. I think Sylveon should have been a supporter. Sylveon's kind of a supporter, yeah. And then, yeah, red buffs are there for the A-pressers. You know, like Hyper Voice Sylveon should never have a red buff, right? It never takes advantage of it. Same thing with, like, I don't know, Surf Hurricane Cram. Doesn't really get that much out of a red buff, you know? Do you think you got where you are today by luck or hard work and consistency? Well, everything's a bit of both, right? I mean, you put yourself in a position over and over again to get lucky, but you also learn how to do things better and better. There's no question that part of anything is like being fortunate in a moment, right? Like, did you pick the right time to, like, let's say I put $100,000 in Bitcoin in 2015. Was I lucky? Yeah. Was I right? Yeah. Was I like smart because I knew like it was going to go? Like maybe I'm really, maybe I was really tapped into that and I made a lot of good decisions with information that I had. Maybe I just got super lucky. And then with content and things like that, you could be the best content creator in the world. The best is probably not accurate, but you could be a great content creator. But if what you're making doesn't really have an audience that can find it, sometimes like you just unfortunately aren't going to get seen. And, you know, it takes a long time for you to kind of get any traction there. So there's no question that's a part of everything, right? Yazi Ace with the super chat. Thank you, legend. Hope you're having a wonderful day. What are your thoughts on the new Pokemon coming to Unite and what do you expect from them? I think Solgaleo looks so cool. That looks like to be one of the most fun coming to the game. I don't know about Toxtricity and Morpeko. I have no idea what they're going to be like. I'm really interested to see when they bring us another supporter or defender and what that looks like. That's what I'm most interested in. But I think Solgaleo looks so cool. Reshiram looks like whatever. You know? Luck is always there. True, it's always there. I would always want a little extra luck on my side, you know? What do I want to play here? Let's play... You know what's something I don't play too much? Let's play Mega Lucario. I don't play it too much. I feel like my Lucario is super rusty. What do you think is the better Tyranitar moveset? The one, Santum. Santum's better. Am I playing Pocket today? Yes, indeed. We'll be live for the new set. Yep. Everything always has a bit of luck, but I struggle to find out what I'm doing wrong and why I don't get an audience. Is this your YouTube channel? Like, if I click on your name, is this your channel? Because this channel has there's nothing on it yet. So this can't be your channel, right? Now that Unite won't be in World Tournament after this year, do you think there will be a Unite 2? I don't know. Oh, you're on Twitch. Well, that's your problem. Twitch is terrible. Don't try to grow on Twitch. It's awful. Yeah, the absolute worst thing you could do. I'd never try to grow on Twitch. Useless. All the people who find you are going to come from somewhere else. I thought Twitch was good. No, it's terrible. It's the worst platform for discoverability. But yeah, about Unite 2, I don't know, man. You know, I would hope so because I think they did something so good with it, but who knows what they're going to do. Has anyone ever said I look like Ted Lasso? Yeah, dude. Twitch is a good tool, not a good network. I think Twitch, I like streaming on Twitch. I just like, it's fun interacting. I think it's a great platform for streaming. It's the worst platform for discoverability. If I was going to start my content all over again, I probably wouldn't stream on Twitch a single time. I only started streaming on Twitch once my YouTube started doing something. That's not true. I only started getting traction on Twitch once my YouTube started doing something. Yeah, we are going to do a max pack opening. Yep. We're going to open as many as we can. There are only 12 supporters and defenders. They need to add more. I agree. Yeah, YouTube and TikTok are the way to start. For sure. Twitch is the worst. I would never recommend Twitch. They have no discoverability as a platform. What is he doing? What is he doing? Okay. Oof, this is gonna be a weird one. We got 2. This is a really hard lane. We have a Cinderace, and they're basically not even playing the video game, so not gonna be fun. Huh. Okay. Retreat? Don't I know it? Am I stacking? You better believe it. I don't know how I'm gonna get one, but into Lapras. And this guy, maybe one? Nope. All right. Yeah, we're just so cooked here. My lane partner is completely useless for me. And yeah, I don't know. Like, I can't even get secures because with no attack weight stacks, our damage is too low. Just gonna have to wait for them to leave. Great. Shedinja Doll Cinderace. Okay. Cross Creeds, thank you so much for the 2 months, buddy. Thank you. Will this game die? And is it good to return to a game? I am free to play. Is it possible to unlock all Pokemon and setups within a year without having a burnout? No, you can't unlock everything free to play, especially if you've like missed things. If you were playing since the beginning, you can unlock most everything free to play. But if you haven't been playing since the start of the game, you cannot unlock everything free to play. Why is he leaving? He has a Unite move and he's level 9. Why did he leave? Huh. This match feels cursed, huh? What's going on here? Our Leafeon is level 9 with a Unite and they just left top path instead of winning it. He wants Regieleki, I guess. Leafeon just left. He's left. All right. I don't know, man. I guess. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, is it possible to unlock all those Pokemon? No, it is not possible to unlock everything as a free-to-play player. Thanks for the super chat, but no, it is not possible to do that. 4 stacks. Five stacks. It's unfortunate, but I have to get online. This is the only play I can make right now. Oof. Oof. At least we're 5 stacks now. I would love 6, but... You didn't secure with close combat? That's on you? Oh, close combat's not the secure move there. But, thanks for your weird chat. Bum, 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 bum. Stream lagging? I'm not seeing it on my end, buddy. Anyone? They need to switch out AOS tickets for those Pokemon unlock things? What are those? Oh my gosh. Is it possible to see a full HP recovery tree? I think so. That would probably be my last match if I can make it happen. Because the pocket set's dropping here pretty soon. Oh, I'm gonna walk him over here. The Brawl Stars unlock system is great. Unfortunately, they've destroyed that game in other ways. Oh, does Brawl Stars do it well? Do I use OBS? I do. You radiate dad energy? I've got 2 kids, so it all checks out. Sometimes streaming is like, you're kind of babysitting. It's like 99% cool people. And then, you know, like 1% fully obnoxious people where you're like, whose kid is this? Can somebody please? You want to go there? I could try. Nah, Quack's here. He blowed up. Ah, dang. So close. Thank you, buddy. We got 6 stacks, strong score. You see Lapras. Okay. They're peeling back. Oh, Umbreon deep. The A9 is dangerous around these walls. Oh my gosh. Completely blown up. That Skeletor's Unite move gets me. Eldegoss backs. Okay. We'll be back for a defense, but it'll be tough. Oh. Okay. The fear. Oh, and a bubble. We get anybody? No. It's going to be game. Yeah, we just got completely blown up in that fight. That Skeletor's Unite move hit us, and we just turned into smithereens. Boom, boom, boom. What moveset should I use on Garchomp? The Dragon set's it's really the only, it's the only like super playable moveset because of how powerful it is to catch someone with a Dragon combo. The other moveset's playable in solo though. Yeah, we should be able to do a quick game, the tree game. All right, this is your last time out, CT player. I don't know what your deal is, but you gotta. I think you're probably gonna leave the chat, but I'm giving you one more chance, buddy. Do my kids play Pokemon? No, they're not old enough yet. Will I allow my kids to play video games? Oh yeah, absolutely. I played them as a kid. Full recovery meaning guard, root, vanguard. Well, they said HP, right? So, full recovery tree for me, I'm thinking Eos Cookie, Big Root, and Vanguard Bell, right? That's what I'm thinking. Shout out, brother. Shout out, brother. Indeed. Guard, Cookie, Root. Well, okay. You could go guard there. You're going to get more HP. If you're looking for HP recovery, you're going to get more HP recovery out of Bell there, but that's fine. What card am I most excited for in the new set? I don't know. The Sharpedo looks so sick. I think Hoopa's going to be unbelievably strong, and it's going to be really cool building a ton of Dragon decks. I don't know. There's a lot that I'm excited about. I think that set's going to be really exciting. Hey, what's up, Max? The guides you make are clutch. Nice. Glad you enjoy them. Ready to get more than 5 immersives, break my record? I'm ready, baby. We're first pick. I guess we can keep it available, huh? You're a proud Yveltal, man. Pokemon just came out. Can't be that proud. Give it some time. Let it be bad for a little while. Then declare how proud you are. You're gonna go center? Oh. You think Char is gonna be even more busted? Char? You think so? Why? Just because of the cave is what you're thinking? Does Pocket treat its returning players well, or is it impossible to get back up to speed? You can get a set pretty fast. Will you doing a video soon of Pocket when the new cards drop? Yeah, I'm going to be streaming Pocket. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm thinking of using EXP share on double egg build Blissey, but don't know what item to replace. Focus Band, Rescue Hood, or Resonant Guard. I don't know if I'd run either Resonant Guard or Focus Band, but you could drop either of those. Resonant Guard, I feel like you're just not getting enough value out of Resonant Guard as the match goes on. I'd switch the Resonant Guard for maybe even like a Buddy Barrier. If you are doing eggs, the best thing you can do is stack. But if you don't like stacking, Rescue Hood, you can do the EXP share and a Buddy Barrier. Something like that. Do I collect TCG? I do, yeah. Not like at a crazy amount. Like I'm not fighting people at the store for a pack or something. Oof, this team comp is weird, huh? Darkrai. Do you play Champions? I do, yeah. I haven't played this season, though. We get to Master every season, but I haven't played this season. My team has no range against Yveltal. We are cooked. Well, what you need against Yveltal is the ability to get to it, usually. It would be good to have some range, too, to outrange it, but ideally you could get to it and KO it, you know? I don't know if you've seen the Delta Rain leaks. I don't know what that is, no. What would you do if there was a Tauros in real life? Just like a bull? I think I'd be alright. I bet I could handle it. I'm not too scared of the reality of maybe there being a bull. What is Sableye doing here? We got 2 stacks. We're close to our 5. Four stacks. A lot of HP. Using my branch poke to get a little recovery there. Greninja could be a problem. It's level 7. Okay. Pretty good start for us. Cool. GG. What Pokemon that requires the most brain power to play? I don't know. Probably Mew. I think the like really annoying Darkrai build is not easy. I don't see anyone play it that well outside of like top pros. I missed my Horn Leech. Zacian? No. I do think Zacian is harder than it seems, but no, not Zacian. It's too... part of it, like, its floor is a lot higher. You know? Snipe Shot or Liquidation? Liquidation, yeah. That's a hard one. Wow, okay. Getting united for some reason. They will get the KO. Dodrio? Dodrio's pretty tough. I don't think it's the hardest. I've also played a lot of it, so... maybe I'm, like, unreasonably confident with it. Mew is pretty tough. Zoroark definitely has a, if you're bad with this, it's tragic, so there's that. You might come back to Pocket for the new set. Looks like it's going to be a really cool set. Lots of dragon support, which is going to be really fun. All right. Caught a few of them with our Unite there. They're all pretty low. Fortunately, our team just getting blown up. I don't know where the Darkrai is. I didn't see it. You're excited to try old stage 2s with Wally? Me too. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. It's a good example of what I normally see with this Darkrai. It's like, it's hard for it to get much value, you know? Okay. Oh. Alligator gets the zap, but that's it, huh? Oh, did he just unite? Oh, no. Okay. That's not good. Ooh, huge ult. But we lost for Alligator. That was a massive ult, too. Unfortunately, I just don't think our Darkrai could really get much done there, you know? Like, I don't think they did much this match. No one could stop that. We can maybe get one. For Alligator gets one. Got some wild people in the chat tonight. Crybabies. It must be the Darkrai. You're gonna watch far. I'll watch close. Oh no! Where'd he go? Oh jeez. Why did he do that? He left. Yeah, you have to watch it. Dang.
Time's up.
Dang. GG. Good fight back. Good fight back. Duck was spinning too long. I know they couldn't stop the spin. They're normally a pretty decent player. I just don't think this Darkrai's very good. Spragels, if you're seeing this, I really need help with my Unite performance. I'm a Sylveon main and my season performance was 44. That is really low for Sylveon. Yeah, it's really low. I think Leech Life more than Horn Leech. You mean Pain Split? You like Pain Split better? I think Leech Life is better, but if you can't catch enough of them, you're gonna miss. You're gonna miss too many big fight moments. All right, let me see. It looks like it's about time to get ready for our Pocket stream, everybody. GG's, everyone on YouTube. I'll be streaming over on the Pocket channel. Let me pull that up for everyone if you want to pop on over. Why was I placed in a 20-minute timeout? I honestly don't know. I didn't time you out. I don't know. Someone must have thought you were being wild. The chat was pretty wild tonight. Maybe someone was a little overzealous. We've had a wild chat tonight. Yeah, I'm going to drop a link for Pocket. The live is right here. All right. YouTube, I will see you. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Appreciate you. And yeah, I'll be live over on the Pocket channel here in just a sec. Bye, YouTube.